The negative health effects of tobacco use are well documented. Cigarette smoking causes about 1 of every 5 deaths in the United States each year. For every person who dies from smoking, 20 more people suffer from at least one serious tobacco-related illness. What's not as apparent is the healthcare costs incurred as a result of tobacco use. The current annual healthcare expenditure in Idaho, directly caused by tobacco use, is a staggering $319 million. The annual cost to our state's Medicaid program due to tobacco use is $83 million.
In the healthcare system in Idaho, we see the burden of tobacco-related illness every day. Over $500 for every household to cover all of the government-related expenditures for Medicaid, Medicare, all of those costs related to tobacco-related illness.
What would an increased tax or user fee on tobacco products mean for Idaho? It would mean better health for Idahoans by reducing tobacco use and saving lives.
I've studied every state in the U.S. and probably up to 20 or 25 different countries at this point. So it's the same basic experience everywhere. When you raise tobacco taxes, you see reductions in tobacco use. You see adults who quit using tobacco products. You keep kids from taking those products up.
In October of last year, we conducted a statewide poll that was very representative of the demographics in Idaho, and it showed that 73% of Idaho voters actually support a tobacco tax increase of at least $1.50. And so we were surprised, and the nice thing in there as well is that even smokers support it by 45%. I think it's so important for Idaho legislators to understand that while the perception is out there that constituents don't want any new taxes, they see a tobacco tax as something different. They understand the public health benefit.
Well, I think it's one of these things that's really a win-win-win situation is the way we describe it. So the important thing is that it really improves public health. Again, you get adults to quit, you really keep kids from taking up tobacco use. So a very positive public health impact. The second thing is it's going to generate significant revenues. So the state needs revenues like just about every other state at this point, so this is going to be a good source of revenues. And then the third thing is that it's a popular source of revenue. So if you ask voters about what types of taxes they support or what sorts of cuts in government spending they would support, what you see is that tobacco tax increases are the ones that get the biggest support among voters. It's true in Idaho, it's true everywhere.
Minimize future tobacco-related illness and healthcare costs in Idaho. Say yes to prevention of future tobacco-related illness. Say yes to lower healthcare costs. Say yes to increasing Idaho's tobacco tax. This message sponsored by Delta Dental of Idaho, going beyond benefits to help Idahoans have better health.